What would an MMO be without an exploit every now and again? I'm Steven with Level Up MMO, and we have a big update from New World, which has turned off player-to-player trading because of an exploit that was discovered. I think anybody who's been around a while from the beginning of New World knows that there is a history of exploits and bugs in this game. However, we've been on a pretty clean streak. I think they've done a much better job of detecting these things early, shutting them down, and we'll see in the language that they use here in this post that I'll show you here in just a second, that they're more aware of these things now, and they have systems in place that are catching them before they get widespread. So let's take a look at it. So as you can see on your screen, they posted yesterday evening that afternoon there were internal alarms and a player report that brought a trading exploit to the forefront. They also state that this is one that they have not seen before, so this isn't maybe duping or something that we've seen in the past, or at least not done in the same way, but the language I wanted to focus on is that there were internal alarms. This means that they have put things in place that are letting them know when things are being abused now, which they didn't have in the past, which is a pretty major milestone, I would say, because this could mean that when future things happen, and they're bound to, it's a game, there's code, things get messed up, players find ways to destroy things, it's just the way the world goes, that they have things in place now to try to catch them early and not let them run rampant like they did in the early days of New World. So in even better news, they go on to state that they understand the root cause, and that's important. Knowing where it comes from means you can get treated faster in most cases. So in the meantime, though, they have already started banning the players using it, and they have turned off player-to-player trading, which means when you log in, don't expect to be able to trade things and to get ready for wars or maybe dungeons and things like that. You're gonna have to wait on that because that is part of this exploit apparently, so they've shut that down. I support that. Banning the players, I support even more because, hey, if you're gonna cheat, get out of the game. They then give that warning there at the bottom. Any player taking advantage of exploits will be penalized for violating our code of conduct. I'm all for it. 2 hours after that original post, they gave an update where they said that they are creating a new build now, which fixes that exploit, and that they will have to test that build, so it could be a little while. And as of right now, it's still not out. So I want to be really clear. I don't know what the exploit is. I don't necessarily want to know what the exploit is because I'm not going to abuse it, and I hope nobody else will, and I certainly don't want to share it with the masses and have people figure out other ways to do it, maybe even after they apply this fix. So I wanted to inform you guys there was an exploit. Some people probably got to use it. We don't know exactly what it was. It was something to do with player-to-player trading. They have since shut that aspect of the game off, and they are banning the players. I know this just goes back to, oh, New World's not ready. Oh, there's exploits people are abusing. All games end up with exploits. It is how quickly they're able to handle them and to keep the damage low that's important. And I think with this one, New World has done a great job. So give credit where it's due. Yes, should the exploit have not been there? Absolutely no. In a perfect world, there's no exploits, but the fact that they had internal alarms that let them know alongside a player report is great. So let's just move forward, hope that a lot of damage isn't done, and hope that this is one of the only exploits we get over the next couple of months as they launch Brimstone Sands. Thank you all for watching. If you like New World content or MMO content in general, then subscribe to the channel and give this video a thumbs up. Good luck in your adventures.